Welcome to my daily price diary. This is full transparency on what I spend on a daily basis living in Ho Chi Minh City. Starting off Friday, I ended up taking a Grab over to the dentist. This was a total of $1.07. Unfortunately, I found out in my last dentist appointment that I had a total of 3 cavities. Overall, the bill for this was $290. However, our insurance paid for everything but $58. After this, I ended up taking a Grab home, and this was a total of $1.07. Additionally, my husband was also supposed to have a dentist appointment. However, he had to reschedule because he got called into work last minute. He typically has a car that takes him to and from work, but since this was a last minute call, he had to take a Grab, and this was a total of $8.29. Plus, he also stopped to get a banh mi for breakfast, which was $1.11. Additionally, on Fridays, we always have our house cleaner come, and this was a total of $15.36 for the house clean. While she was here, I did have to run a few errands. The first thing I ended up doing was taking a Grab just to go get a massage, and this was a total of $1.07. I went back to Yonsen to get this massage done. Again, this is my favorite place to get a massage in the Tao Dien area, so I would highly recommend it if you haven't been here. For a 90-minute massage, this did come to a total of $23.04. However, it was completely covered by insurance, so it didn't cost us anything. I then ended up walking over to a skincare store that's next door to this massage place. I needed to pick up sunscreen as well as a moisturizer for a gift, and this came to a total of $32.41. Since this area was quite close to the mall, I ended up just walking over since there were a few items that I still wanted to pick up. Since I was quite hot, the first thing I ended up doing was picking up a ginger ale, and this was a total of 46 cents. The main reason I wanted to stop in at the mall was I mainly wanted to pick up a few travel-related goods since we are traveling here soon. This is my preferred store for travel-related goods since I do think they're really well thought out. So overall, this did bring my total to $10.64 for the 4 items. I ended up just walking the rest of the way home, and then for dinner, we did order in from a restaurant called Two Guys for the 2 burgers and fries. This was a total of $11.67. So with that, it does bring our total for all of Friday, taking into consideration the coverage that the insurance had, to $141.15.